Icon LNG is expected to provide the technology required to convert existing oil-fired power generating equipment to operate in dual fuel mode, with a mix of 60% natural gas and 40% petroleum fuel. The Trinidadian company is partnering with Demerara Distillers Limited to pursue a multi-million-dollar pilot project designed to minimize the cost of DDL's power generating system. Icon is optimistic that when the pilot stage is complete, other businesses will get on board. Chairman and head of DDL, Kamal Samaru, explained that in terms of steam generation at the factory, the distillery replaced approximately half of the fuel that would normally be used through the use of methane gas.
All of our power is being generated by diesel until we've entered into this arrangement. And at the moment, as I said, it's a pilot, so there's a relatively small portion of our power that is, done by LNG as distinct from diesel. Once we prove everything and economics work out, we are due to replace and upgrade our power generating capabilities. At that point, LNG could factor as a very significant source of energy, which could be in a year to two from now.
Samaru further noted that it was too soon to determine the actual amount of money that was saved while using the Icon system. However, tens of millions of dollars have been invested by the two entities. The directors of Icon, despite the project in its infant stage, are optimistic that with an emerging oil industry, it will be important for businesses to use a cleaner alternative for operations in the future. President and Chief Financial Officer of Icon LNG, John Thomas, explained that businesses that already use a dual fuel system allow the use of natural gas in existing equipment while preserving the ability to run fully on diesel as a backup.
What we're offering customers is a way to avoid major capital expense to replace equipment, and with a smaller expense, harness kind of the clean fuel of LNG in a blend with their existing diesel. So typically, the setup allows an engine to run with a 60% percentage of gas and about a 40% percentage of diesel. The nice thing about a dual fuel system too is that you have your diesel as a backup fuel in all cases. In addition, because you're now using two different fuel types, you're actually no longer tied exclusively to one commodity.
Natural gas uses 30 to 40% less of CO2 emissions, 70% less nitrogen oxides, and reductions of more than 70% in particle matter. Javon Vickery, HGP Nightly News.